And something in me fought back. I fought her so much. I beat the hell out of her. I broke her teeth. Blood was coming out. And hello everyone, it's your girl Real Talk with Bumi, and you are welcome to Real Talk with Bumi channel. And today I'm here to just motivate you. It's not about, a lot of time they will say, oh, motivational speakers, go sit down. I'm not like a professional motivational speaker, but I use real life examples and experiences, to push you forward. Thank you to all my subscribers, and if you're not yet subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe on this wonderful channel where we'll bring you stories, inspiration, good news, family vlogs, to inspire you about, family way and many lovely stuff. And today I want to use a quick story to inspire you that you have to confront your fear. And I will tell you my own personal story, even right from childhood. So when I was in elementary school back in Nigeria, I grew up in Ado Ekiti. There was usually this particular group of girls, or one girl who was the group leader, that would always come to intimidate me. So for example, I'm playing on the swing, they will come chase me because I'm always this like one-man soldier. I have friends, but I don't have group of friends. I just have friends I talk to, even right from young age, and it grew up with me. I have friends, but you wouldn't say, cacos or clique or something, no. So these girls, they would come and push me off the swing, and they would play and I would just be isolated in one area. And they do that often and often, and they enjoy doing that. They enjoy it so much that they push me off the swing. When I tell this story to my children, it really inspires them. So one day, these girls, they came as usual, the normal Bumi, push her off the swing and let her go somewhere to hide out or whatever, and they take over. But that day, I'm not sure what came over me. I would never forget in my lifetime. I'm not sure what came over me. The girls came as usual. The group leader, she's called Moji. Moji, I'm not sure if you're watching this video. I haven't seen you from elementary school, but that's the real name of the girl. Like, this is a real story. She's called Moji, and she came, pushed me off the swing. And something in me fought back. I fought her so much. I beat the hell out of her. I broke her teeth. Blood was coming out. And they were like, oh, Bumi, we're going to report you to your parents. Oh my God, Bumi, you're always quiet, going your way. And, God bless me with, brain. I'm always the smart girl going away, And they were so perplexed. And, why did I do that? Why did I fight so much? Blood was gushing out. I beat the hell out of her. But needless for me to tell you that was the last time that happened. That was the last time they came to push me off the swing. That was the last time I actually ever experienced that till I left Federal Polytechnic Staff School at Ado Ekiti. And why am I telling you this story? It will get to a point where you have to fight back your enemy, where you have to fight back your fears, where you have to push back that thing that has been confronting you. It will get to a point that you have to. I'm not saying take drastic, unrealistic, unmeasurable move and just, don't do that. But there are some things that, for example, let me bring it down to the basics. For example, you want to be a YouTuber, you want to be a content creator, but you are so afraid of the camera. You are so afraid of, oh, who's going to watch you? You are so afraid you don't know how to edit. You just have to confront that fear one day. Do your imperfect video, however it's gonna look like. Put it up on the channel, however it looks like, and start working on improving. We are still working the process. When I see some people edit their videos, I'll be like, hey, Bumi, when will you get to this level? I don't even know how to edit so much. I just do the basic and so you have to get to a point where you confront that thing that has been, confronting you, that thing that has been challenging you. But please, hey, I'm not here to tell you aspire to aspire or anything. Do not take drastic, like unrealistic step. It has to be measurable. It has to be realistic. It has to be attainable. But the most important thing is there a fear holding you back? Fight back your fear. And before you go, listen to this story as well. I dropped this one, I think, maybe sometime late last year or early this year. I'm not sure, I want you to pay attention and listen to it. And that's what I'm talking about. Whatever is confronting you, determined to confront it back, and that will be the end of it. When I told that story to my children, they know how to defend themselves when they are in their school environment and people are coming up to, bully or to do anything. They know how to defend themselves. I always tell them, if you don't stand up for yourself, no one is going to stand for you, and they will keep doing that thing over and over to you. But you've got to say no. You cannot. Enough. And when I talk about this, it's broad. It could even be your husband's family trying to play mess and trash with you. The day you step forth and say no, it's enough. That's the day it's gonna be enough. But aside from that, they're gonna keep doing it to you over and over, and you would only cry in your little space. But you've got to stand up. Anyways, I don't want to take too long today. It's just gonna be short inspiration, and I hope that you've learned one thing or the other. Go ahead and like this video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and let me interact with you. All right, I'll see you again in my next video. Peace and love. So guys, I was just dressing up to make a video when something occurred to me, and I said, let me share this. So previously, for years, I used to have like, is it a mole or a skin tag? Let me say maybe a skin tag. I used to have a skin tag right underneath my highlight. There's like a skin tag, and it was growing and growing, and it's been there for years. I mean, for as long as I can remember, maybe 20 years, 15 years. I mean, it's been there for years. But one day, I looked at myself in the mirror. I was right inside my car. And I became so angry. Like, why is this thing growing and it's just there? I became so angry. I'd wanted to, go to maybe the dermatologist, the skin people. Maybe they have to surgically take it out or something. I was just thinking of different ways to do it, and I never really took action, but I was always thinking about it. But that day, I was right inside my car, and I looked in my eye, and I became so angry, and I began to pinch it. It was painful, I pinched and pinched, nothing was happening, but I was so angry. I was mad. I wanted it to go so bad. So I pinched it and pinched, and I began to see that gradually tiny bit was coming out. So since I noticed that, I began to pinch, and I began to pinch and pinch and pinch, and tiny, it was coming out. And then when it was like halfway gone, I took my tweezer. You know what a tweezer is? And I began to use the tweezer to remove it. Anyway, until finally I drew out the last one. I'm going to find a picture of what I'm talking about. Like, when I still had the skin tag, it's gone completely. It was this high. My tweezer pulled it out and everything removed. And I just thought about it. That situations in people's life remain the same, except they become angry at that situation. You're going to remain the same except you become angry at that situation. You're going to keep procrastinating except you become angry at yourself procrastinating, and then you take a forward action. You're going to keep being jobless until you become angry about your joblessness, and then you pick up what is available and you start doing something even though it might be below your qualification. It has become a testimony for me now, and I'm still going to make a video, a cartoon, something about it. When I was jobless as a pharmacist, I was already licensed, but I was so much jobless, and I was, no hope of anything at that moment. I became a driver. I drive for Uber. I drive for Lyft. I have both app on my phone, Uber and Lyft driver. I drove for how many months? About 6 months or 7 months. I was a driver, and I was earning my income from that, So until you become angry. Anyway, I don't want to talk too much. Let me just let it go. Just become angry at that situation you don't want in your life.